I'm Eric Mattei from matteirealty.ca. Our good friend Jim has come through again with another excellent article, this time from the National Post. Neil Sharma writes that greedy municipalities are bleeding young Ontario homebuyers dry. How so? Well, in the article, it represents that if not for tax greed, how much would $1 million brand new home cost? It's an easy figure. According to CanCEA, which is the Canadian Centre for Economic Analysis, in 2021, the average sticker price was 31% of new homes tax. Let that sink in. It's over 33% now, according to the head of that organization, which means $1 million home has $310,000 in upfront taxes. That is comprised of development charges, community benefit charges, parkland levies, land transfer tax, HST, and more. He claims it's a symptom of a broken fiscal system. How much does the federal government take? The federal government that promotes that they're trying to make housing more affordable for young people, 39 cents on the dollar of that 310,000 per million is accounted for by the federal government. When you tax a new home, you're actually doing so at a rate that's 2.6 higher than anything else you could buy in the rest of our economy. They're always looking for taxation readiness, which I'm still convinced if the Liberal government gets reelected, they'll be looking at taxing your principal residents as well. So what's an easy target? People need a place to live, tax new homes. And that comes from all levels, by the way. So what's the result of that? Growth pays for growth. Let's look here. Olivia Chow sings she doesn't know what the size of the property tax bill is. According to this article, the Toronto government has $3 billion with a B dollars sitting in a bank account that they've collected and haven't used. Who knows where that's trickling out of? No comment. But apparently she doesn't know that account exists. Okay? I would play this video, but I wouldn't subject to that kind of punishment, so we don't even hear what I have to say anyway. Keep in mind that the Liberal government raised the ability for people recently to go up to $1.5 million in debt when, if you recall, in June I had reported the IMF claimed Canada was the highest risk of default due to high leverage. So what's the result of having 33% tax on a new home in Ontario? Biggest issue, young people are leaving. Provinces like Alberta are getting more young people to the tune of 400,000 Ontarians have left Ontario since the first quarter of 2020. That's remarkable. That's a lot of young talent leaving this province, which defeats the purpose of a housing crisis if you're taxing them out. So I encourage you to read this article. You don't need to subscribe to read the National Post. The whole article is here and it's very well written. There's a lot of meat in it. But if you're wondering where affordability can begin, municipal, federal, provincial taxes on new homes should be clawed back. Okay? This is a ridiculous amount of money for us to have to spend if you're buying a new property, which, by the way, affects tenants too, because if the house costs more, it needs to rent for more to cover costs. I'm Eric Mattei, matteirealty.ca. This is another installment of Wednesday Wisdom. Thank you.